20 over 29, and pi over 2.
It's around 11 o'clock in the morning in Elizabeth Thoma's Algebra 2 class at La Plata High School. Her students are trying to figure out 5 trig ratios. As you can see, they're having no problem completing the assignment. What you don't see is the effort and time it took for Miss Thoma to get the lesson together.
You go to all these different websites, and unless you keep track of where they are and where they're coming from, you need to find it again, you don't know where it is. Or it might not meet exactly what you need, so then you have to tweak it. It added a lot more time to your planning and getting everything ready.
Help has arrived for Miss Thoma and teachers in Charles County Public Schools. The school system has a new tool that gives teachers easy access to a wealth of teaching aids, lesson plans, and interactive content all in one place. Meet the Curriculum Repository.
What's great about the Curriculum Repository, it's web-based. So wherever I can get the internet access, I can get to these documents. To get there, teachers will log in to search.teams-hub using their email login and their email password. We're now in the purple search hub, and they can just filter on, and for example, I'm going to filter by grade as a choice, and I'll just select high school and hit the search button. And there are over 2,500 documents under high school, ranging from Algebra 2, Algebra 1, Biology, Government, U.S. History, World History, English 9, 10, 11, and 12.
The Curriculum Repository started 4 years ago and was created with funds from the Race to the Top grant. Charles County Public Schools staff began by adding content in Algebra 2 and Geometry. As development ensued, content in English 2, Government, and Biology was added. Several teachers field tested the repository last school year, and the site went live in May. Over the past 3 months, dozens of teachers received training and couldn't be happier about this new resource.
I'm awestruck right now. I think the silence was just people looking at how everything was organized by unit, by topic, name. You could look it up and find it at your fingertips, and you could do it at home, which that makes it a lot easier for someone like me who, I'm across the river in Virginia and still get the same access to all the information that people have here.
I can click on favorites, and I don't have to go through a whole bunch of copy, cut, and pasting, saving data. I can just go into the little favorites category and pick up my lesson plan.
I'm hoping that it makes my life a lot easier because this is my very first year teaching. I'm definitely hoping that it's going to save me a lot of time and make my life easier because I'm going to be learning with the kids.
Each document in the Curriculum Repository has been approved by Charles County Public Schools content specialists or comes directly from the Maryland State Department of Education. If a teacher is unsure about how a lesson is supposed to be taught, all they need to do is go online and find what they need with a few clicks of the mouse.
It saves on time. You can line it up by your SLOs, you can line it up by the Maryland State curriculum. It makes it so much easier than trying to have to figure out, okay, does this meet that standard? Because things change year to year. They have somebody doing that for you.
I want to work on this domain. What does a great lesson plan look like for Danielson? I don't have to spend time to do it. I can actually concentrate on, okay, this is what I want my kids to do. I can tweak it however I need to instead of just starting from scratch.
It'll make Common Core less scary for people because a lot of people don't really understand what's going to happen with Common Core. And that way you have a great example. You're not trying to figure it out on your own.
It's a lot more interactive, and this will get the teacher out of being a lecturer into being a facilitator.
The Curriculum Repository gives teachers access to their evaluations and hundreds of professional development resources. It also allows teachers in Charles County to collaborate in a virtual environment.
There's always teachers that are going to find a website or a URL or some document that they created that they would like to share. And the easiest way is for them to say, send it to their content specialist. The content specialist will say, sure, you're right, this is really good stuff. We'll put it up there.
It's really hard to collaborate at the school-based level, of course, because no one sees each other that much. So it's great that we all can collaborate virtually as a county. So it's a greater way to bounce ideas off each other without actually having to formally meet.
Middle school and advanced placement content is being added daily to the Curriculum Repository, with elementary school content to follow. Charles County Public Schools is also sharing resources with Talbot County as part of the conditions in the Race to the Top grant. School system leaders hope more counties in Maryland will join and expand the partnership to create an endless pool of resources for students across the state. It's one of the many reasons teachers in Charles County are excited about having the Curriculum Repository.
It's literally 3 clicks of a button and signing in to the website. It makes my life 100 times easier.
It's a lot less stressful that I can get into that and see examples and learn from that.
I grabbed 3 more for the people that weren't here. They had to go to an AP training, so that's the first thing when we get in the car. I'm gonna be like, you gotta take a look at this stuff. This makes your life so much easier.
Just pick any document, it doesn't matter to me. Click on the white star, and then